If we could call all our dignitaries forward. Sir, you don't leave me, sir. You stay next to me here.
Okay, sir. You go inside this one.
We have Samir Bharatram to join us as well. I'd also like to call upon Ramesh Natarajan and Atreya. Can we have you please come forward? We'll just take a few moments to call a few dignitaries forward. I'd also like to call upon Ashish Chowdhury and the Apple team. We'll have you all take your positions and then we'll do this together.
Sir, before cutting you one more, sir.
1 second, everyone. 1 second. And we'd also like to call upon Mr. Rajendra Singh, Director of South Malls, Phoenix Mills, sir. We can have you please come forward. Along with Mr. Manish Singh, who is the continuator of Arcadia. Can we also have Ritu Mehta and Mrs. Sabri Nair join us, please? And if we could have our bouncers sort of step back a little bit, we make way for our dignitaries. If you will please come forward. First, some nice poses. Pretending, sir, just for the camera. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Presenting to you the Aptronix store, India's first Apple premium partner store at Phoenix Marketcity, Cherry.
Yes, sir.
We now have our guest. Happy to have such a big crowd joining us here, but I will say that we are not surprised. This is a very, very special occasion and we are super stoked to announce the grand launch of India's first Apple Premium Partner Store in Phoenix Marketcity, Cherry. So can we hear a big round of applause for Aptronix, ladies and gentlemen? And of course, on this beautiful day, we have our Padma Bhushan awardee, Shri Nambi Narayan, who is inaugurating our store today. So welcome, sir. Thank you so much for joining us. And can we have another big round of applause? We have something that you're probably used to. So let's talk a little bit about, we're going to keep it quick, we're going to keep it concise. let's talk a bit first about maybe your thoughts on Apple, the brand. Let's start from there.
Well, as you know, that it's a very, you become an addict to it actually. Once you start buying it, you don't know how to get out of it. In fact, my entire family, my son-in-law, he is very much addicted to it. And all these products, iPad, iPhone, tabletop computers.
I can see one in your pocket as well, so say no more.
Yeah. So it's there. So it's nice to have an iPhone. It's not a status symbol, but it's a very useful stuff. Yeah. Very safe also.
So we'll delve a little bit into, I would say, a slightly more serious topic. So we have a lot of young people around here as well, and I'm sure they would like to know your opinion on, the current state of Indian space science and your thoughts for the future as well.
Well, it's a very interesting, but it's a very big topic. But incidentally, we are capable of launching something like 4 tons of satellites into the geosynchronous orbit. That's what we are using it primarily for telecommunication. We are talking about like a Gaganyaan project, which enables you to have a space station kind of a thing. So you can have some kind of a tourism to, like Elon Musk what he is doing in US. And of course you can have astronauts to go and then come back. Then you can have the tourism also. That project is considered to be next year or year after. That's one of the biggest projects which we are trying to do.
I mean, that would have been my next question, but I think you answered it. We're all curious about timelines, and thank you so much for shining some light on that. I do have another question, which is how different is the real life depiction from real life?
You mean rocketry? No, actually the film shows mostly the true life. I would say 95% of what is shown in the movie is the truth. Particularly the torture and that their episode. Excepting some small twists, for example, the baby dying and the only becoming...
Not too many spoiler alerts for those who may not have watched it though.
No,
Don't give away too many of the plot.
No, it's not something which... the guy was so understanding, he didn't make an issue out of it like what is shown in the movie, but Madhavan twisted it a little bit to suit the story. But for that I feel everything is the truth. Only thing is what is not shown there. The full truth is not shown. For example, the court scenes and then the arguments which took place in the Supreme Court. There are more than 19 cases where there over the period of 28 years. But not even a single shot was there in the movie. Then the most important thing is that who is the villain? Who has done this in their thing? That is not shown in the movie. Though indications are indicating, him. But it is not really the person per se is not shown. So I think somebody has to show it.
Noted. And as I said, lots of youngsters in the crowd. Is there any advice you have for future scientists and innovators in our country?
Well, scientists are not born, they are made actually. And if you believe that you can become a scientist, if you work for it, you will certainly become a scientist.
Or should the advice be for the parents of these future scientists and innovators? What do you think?
No, actually the parents should be away from the decision-making process, according to me, because this is what the person, the child, what he wants. I believe in that more. If you like the subject, you can't do something. Force a fellow to become a scientist. Or many people, they force a child to become a doctor or an engineer, and eventually they end up into some kind of useless product. You don't get a real good doctor if he is forced upon that. As a scientist, if you become a good scientist, you should be a little bright on mathematics, and so many students do not like mathematics, so there is no point in taking them to work for
But I think in this day and age, of course, science, I mean, that's the backbone of what you do, but we're also talking about inventors. A lot of young people have thought of things that, nobody else has. So a little bit of thinking outside the box as well, right? I'm curious to know, what do you think about that?
Conceptually, yes. Supposing if you are talking about a concept of how you travel on the Mars or moon, yes, you can conceptualize a vehicle for that. No, maths is needed because we are talking about you are becoming a scientist. So yeah. But I think generally my own feeling is I have seen the digital, even an auto fellow, he knows better than me in operating your iPhone. So that way it is easier. I never thought that this would be so easier to reach that common mass. So by that process, what I mean is that ordinary people also can become, but there are limitations. There are certain things which you have.
And if there's something else that you could say to, all of the young people gathered here before we head into the Aptronix store, what would you like to say to them?
I can say only one thing, that if you believe in certain things, let it be your future studies, or let it be your marriage, or let it be your opinion about certain things. And if you know for sure that you are right, in which case, don't make any compromise, stick to that point. Don't succumb to pressures and then try to think of something better. No matter what it is, you stick to your gun, then you become successful.
Why not? And finally, as we head inside, maybe your thoughts on, a brand like Aptronix and how it contributes towards India's growth.
Yeah, actually, as I told you, the product itself is somewhat. Only thing is, I get irritated at times when it keeps on asking password and things like that.
Just to keep you safe, sir, and all of your interesting stuff that you're thinking of, right? We wouldn't want anybody else to get access to it.
What I mean is, yeah, you are right, it is for safety. But safety is coming only in certain areas like bank accounts or transactions.
Important areas, no?
Yeah, but not in all the areas where, I'm seriously telling it, it gets me irritated. So sometimes I keep the same password all the places. And that also doesn't accept. He says, you find it.
I think everybody faces the same. I think we run out of passwords, right? I have to start completely.
Yeah, but it is good. It is good. Once you become used to it, you don't get any problem.
Thank you so much once again, sir, for joining us. In fact, we have something very interesting right behind you. So we are going to introduce you to...
Most of us do not even know what is the implications of it. And somehow, we wanted to get rid of it, so we find the next available opportunity. We put it, dump it somewhere, and it is highly dangerous. Sometimes it could be fatal, it could be really, make life miserable. So the best thing is to avoid the pollution. You should avoid the pollution of it. There must be a way to treat it, or recycle it, or reuse it, or some way of that way it is going to be of use. So I think they are trying to even make some kind of a documentary awareness video. They are trying to make some awareness video. Actually, it's very important because even many of us at our higher level also did not know really what was happening. So that way the awareness video will be of use. Your Aptronix, Samir, others are trying to do something on that. I am very happy to know that. Very interesting. Yeah.
So if you would do us the honor, sir, and we'll begin. We'll practice what we preach. We'll have you unveil the e-waste tower.
Its version in India, and the entire look and feel and experience that you get in this store as compared to any other Apple store in India is extremely different.
Service is integrated in the store, and the entire range is displayed over 2 levels of the store. And this store is one of its kind. So this is the first store in India of this format. And we are expecting.
Of course, Phoenix Marketcity is the best mall in Chennai, everybody knows that. So to be able to launch a two-story store on the facade of the mall is definitely going to be very good for brand visibility, and we're expecting very good sales projections. With this store, we've also taken an initiative to take a project for sustainability the way Apple believes in it. And this time we have picked up e-waste as a topic. We want to bring awareness to what is e-waste, how does it impact our lives. And for that we have tied up with Servify and Karosamba, where we've installed a tower outside our store where customers can come and just drop off dead devices, laptops, mobiles, anything. And for that we are incentivizing them with certain gift vouchers. And then we will get this recycled, so that e-waste is a huge problem that nobody talks about and there's not much awareness about it. So we as a brand, since we represent Apple and are a technology brand and we are a pan-India partner, our logo is India's local Apple expert. Because we are present in so many geographies, we believe that we are Apple partners to every city.
This is a totally new format that Apple has, and Apple has chosen us to have the first store in India. Now we are the youngest partner and the largest partner with Apple. So we are a 15-store partner, 15 service centers, making it to 65, and the plan is to open 50 more stores in the next 1 year.
How is the market for Apple products in India?
Apple is a great opportunity with iOS system in India. So clearly Apple sees a big opportunity to increase their market share in India. And their sales are going 2 and 3x every quarter on quarter.
Are there any special reason for selected Chennai for the first store in India?
So Chennai, yes, you see, Phoenix Marketcity is the most very happening mall in the country, and this mall particularly is doing very well, and it has the first store.
Yeah, but we do have separate launch offers as well. We have also tied up with Cashify to have an exchange bonus enhancement on trade-in devices. So you can bring in your old device, trade it in at a 10,000 additional discount. Other than that, we have offers on all models, the entire range. And of course, we have entertainment. We have inauguration by Padma Bhushan Nambi Narayan sir, who will be here shortly. And then we have a concert. We have created an Aptronix Carnival zone in the courtyard, where there is games, interaction, fun, there is shopping, and there is a concert by Benny Dayal today. So there is just an overall celebration from every aspect. And on Sunday, we have tied up with Decathlon and the mall to conduct a huge rally, a cycle rally, starting from Decathlon Moyapur. And it's a 20-kilometer rally with about 1,500 participants. So that is also going to be a huge activity to talk about fitness, how Apple Watch can help you track and just bring awareness.
Actually, you told the e-waste.
Shares between this physical and online.
See, when you are such a big brand that you have so much large presence, there are some brands that grow from website and then grow into stores, like Nika. Then there are some other brands that grow with such a large retail presence that eventually an online presence is a must, which is Aptronix. We also offer omni-channel. So a customer can buy online, pick up in store, or pay in store and get it delivered on the website. Yes, we have 25% off on MacBooks, 15% off on iPhones. The entire range there are offers. And of course we have exchange bonus with Cashify.
Actually, e-wastage is a main concept.
Yes.
So how you are getting that e-wastage?
So there are two things. One, we are doing radio campaigns, digital campaigns. We are bringing awareness through every medium of marketing, so that every customer that is walking into the mall knows that they have to carry a dead device. I mean, today we had somebody who carried 80 dead devices, everything that they had collected from their community. So that is one aspect of it. Second, of course, is this is not a temporary initiative we are taking. This is for a long time, because Doing it for 3 days will not help. We want to continue to sustain it and then we want to replicate it.
Only for Aptronix products or any?
No, any product. You can bring a soap, any brand product, you can bring a old landline phone also. Because that is also e-waste. And that is still counting towards recycling.